Hey everybody, welcome back to RC with Adam. My name is Adam. Today we're taking a look at these MEPS or Mepsking motors. And as always, I don't like to waste your time because I know it's important. So I'm going to give you the bottom line up front. Here's the bottom line. These are good motors. These seem to be high quality motors, but I don't see any reason to buy these over other motors that may cost less or be more readily available. Thank you and goodbye. Now clap your hands. Okay, I know. I have to do more than that when I review something. Well, here's the deal. Mepsking sent me these motors to test out. I got the 4 different color options for the 2207 1950 kV motor that handles up to a 6S battery. That's what I tested these on, a 6-cell battery. And I slapped them on a new quad build. Kind of a janky build, I'll be honest with you, because I had to fit the DJI air unit in there, and also you'll notice you may hear some warbling sounds. That's because I'm having flight controller issues with this particular flight controller. It's a Newbie Drone Infinity all-in-one flight controller, which is a real bummer because I really thought that was going to be good, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about the motors. So the motors, they're good quality motors. I like that the windings, the copper windings, are of a thicker gauge wire. I know there's like scientific data to back up that, but it's kind of a personal preference. I like the thicker windings because I think that they handle the amperage loads better and they're less likely to be damaged. But, you know, maybe that's just kind of personal preference. But like I said, these are good motors. They seem to be well built. They have taken several crashes quite well. I've gotten them a little gritty, but they have kept on trucking. And I have checked the shaft of the shaft of all the motors, and they are not bent as far as I can tell. Just by a visual inspection. So they're good motors, but here's the problem is that right now you can only get them from Mepsking, the Mepsking website, mepsking.com, and I'll have a link to them down in the description below this video. And so to me, that's like an extra thing of having to order from that website and then have it shipped from China and take 1 to 2 weeks to get to you, and then having to pay shipping for that, in addition to whatever else you might need to order for your quad build, from Get FPV or Pyrodrone or Race Day quads. Now, something kind of interesting to note is that, so the Mepsking or MEPS, I don't understand because it's Mepsking, but the branding seems to be mostly MEPS, like MEPS. I'm not sure what's up with that, but they seem like a newer company. Their website has been more developed since I first was contacted by them about a month ago. So I don't know. Maybe they will be getting more popular in the market. It just so happens that the invoice that they sent me along with the motors has a T-Motor logo on the letterhead. So I don't know if these are just rebranded T-Motor motors. I mean, if they are, that's a good thing because T-Motor makes some good motors, but I'm not sure what's up with that. So and that's kind of the other thing is there are so many motor brands and models and versions out there and they're all so good that it really, I was just kind of thinking why is there another motor manufacturer? What is it that really stands out about these motors, that really makes them different? And I asked the people from MEPS that, and they kind of, they said pretty much what they say on the website, that they're using high quality materials, new types of aluminum and stuff like that. And the thing is none of that is really, that's not exactly a feature. That's something that shows over a long period of time. And I feel like they're not doing a very good job of conveying that on their website, or to me as a reviewer who's going to be telling you guys about them. So that's basically, that's what I have to say about that. I'm trying to figure out why I would suggest these motors over other motors, but aside from the design of the motor bell, I can't tell that there's any noticeable difference, noticeable benefit of the, you know, added steps of ordering your motors separately from a separate company, a separate website. And then the price on these motors, we're looking right about $20 to $25 for these motors. So pretty much, I mean, that's not a cheap motor, but it's also not super expensive. Like cheap is going to be, you know, less than 20. Actually, cheap is like less than 15. You know, average or, you know, good price is like 15 to 20, and then more expensive is like 20 to 25, and then 30 is like top of the line, like 25 to 30. So anyway, so these are kind of, you know, they're kind of like mid high grade motors, I would say. So yeah, that's all I got to say about them. If you're using these motors, leave a comment down in the description below, and I am just going to leave you with some flight footage here, and I just hope you enjoy that. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.
on them, making sure they're working good, and we get bars in our goggles that show